Welcome to our YouTube channel. This is your boy NSZQD. I'm so grateful, guys, that we had managed to subscribe more than 300 and something, man. It means so much. I truly appreciate that. Make sure if you are not subscribed, subscribe now, comment below. Yeah, man, I appreciate that and I love that very much. I appreciate that. I love you guys. It meant so much. Imagine that in the space of a month, I've managed to subscribe more than 300 and something subscribers. It basically means so much. So I appreciate that, guys. Without wasting any other time, and further time, I would love to in fact, you have seen the heading that states that how it is being raised by a single parent. Guys, you need to know that this doesn't specifically deals with those who were only raised by single parents. But you can also share your experience as to how it was for you being raised by both parents. How it was being, raised by a single parent in terms of father, it could be a mother. Even what are the characteristics that you're still using today? That you've obtained from them. So we're gonna be dealing that in such issues, okay? Mind you, guys, each and everything that I say here, it is based on my own opinion, okay? However, if you do differ with my my opinion, please comment below as to how is it that you see it, you as an individual. Yeah, man. So as I've stated before in my introductory video, yeah, man, as I've stated that I was being raised by a single parent. So how it was for her, how it was for me being raised by her. What are those characteristics that I'm still using today that I obtained from her? What are the values that I'm still using? What are the characteristics that are so good? They would be better for me as an individual. So I'm gonna be telling you guys as to bekunjani ke ukhuliswa by a single parent. Mind you, she was very strict, and how it was. What were the challenges that I came up, with how it was for her? How did she manage mna? So that means so much. So it's high time and it's high value that I tell you, make sure that you do tell how it was for your parent to raise you. What are the challenges you were raised by a single parent? How it was for you being raised by both parents? Just tell us the journey as how it was. What is that you've learned? What are the characteristics that you're still using? What are the values that you're still using as an individual at this year? So yeah, man, as I've stated, Kulele Mandela Yapantata, as those who don't know, it's just I think a few kilometers away from the Umtata town. She's a Christian, okay? She's very strict, okay? Imagine we are three, okay? I'm the last one. There's Sisi, then there would be me. There is me, right? So now that we are three, what came to mind was that to me, okay, daughter. I was still young back then. Okay? Why would I wash it zik? That's the mentality I had back then. Okay, and I won't even wash his dishes. Who am I? That's the mentality I had as a man. Okay? And I loved soccer, okay? That's me, I loved soccer so much. So each and every day, that's the mentality I had, okay? Then my mother came. Imagine, she's strict. And with that mentality of sihleli ngiyazi ukuthi sizoduma, you know. Why ungahlambanga izitya? Okay, I would go to my room. Therefore, she would, she would take it and go with me to, in fact, go to me, to my room. What is that she would do? This is long now, the tandy baller, na yegi ball. Now I have to open rules you know, because we are going to go and now, funeka xa weekend, ngayazi uba impahla funeka ihlanjwe. Funeka kupheki endlini, each and everything. Mind you, those values that my mother had given me, kubana akho msebenzi wandoda apha endlini okokuqala, funeka uhlambe izitya, funeka ukorobe, funeka ihlanjwe curtains, funeka kuhlanjwe ifestile, funeka kwenziwe igadi. If andikho usisi uzawungena egadi ndikho, you know what I mean? If usisi bakhona funeka ndipheke, if usisi bahlamba funeka I have to do something. That mentality obana I am a man. Now, it does not apply, Paglams. It does not apply at all. Okay? So, I understand. But the other thing is, we're forced to so, we have to go to church each and every Sunday, even if we're not into it. So, my mother was that person, you know. I can't so, you know, there it was for me. Ndifila ngongathi ngoku sendiyazibona ngoku ukuthi I have to choose a certain path, you know, or about my life, whether I'm going left or right. Mind you, I am so grateful for the fact that she had managed, but if sangalisebenzisela phini, I'm wondering ukuthi inoba le bra ngeyiphi, yebo, inoba le bra ngeyiphi manje if Oleti didn't use that strict procedure and that tough love that she had given us. I'm wondering, where would I be? Because what I've learned from that beautiful lady is that ukwazile unikeza ingqondo yokubana don't give up, no matter how long it takes. But do not give up at all, at any cost at that. So it was so difficult for me to adapt to that due to the fact that I wanted to do things according to my own way. So, and I'm grateful for that because I wasn't I won't rest until I get it. It doesn't matter when, but I will get it. Okay? And now those values that I'd obtained from her were not, you know, being detrimental within society. I am proud to say now, due to the values that she had installed as a kid. So I am grateful for that. So I would be lying if I would be saying, mother didn't make the type of person that I am. And the role of being, you know, having a father figure within a family, I would be lying. That's an honest truth. So it was very, very nice to that extent, Yoba. You wouldn't even think of having a father because Yaya's with my mother knows how to handle issues even walaindly, you know. So the mentality of I should have Debe corner was not there at all. Do you get what I mean? But the only issue whereas I thought I wonder how my father would have handled a certain issue. Mind you, around 18, is it 18? Okay? So, I want to go meaning the African way or the way that's going on Makaya. Do you get what I mean? Or in the African, I would say, way. I wanted to do that. But my mother now had that mentality about you have to go to the Western ways. You know, I was like, Western, you know. So that was the only time I thought to how would have my father handled that issue, you know, because there's no issue with going to the Western side, mind you. That's the topic for another day, by the way. Is that how the society now is being divided by that type of manhood. Okay, the Western one as well as the traditional one, because now all societies are being divided based on that. Now, another topic, mind you guys, make sure that you do follow this channel, because we're going to be discussing other values that are, the other issues that are social related, in terms of how the manhood now divides society based on their crimes, as well as how others that have gone to the Western side, as well as how Christianity and African things, how they divided our society. That's gonna be a topic for another day. So yeah, man, that's how I thought, okay, mother, how is she saying that I have to go to the Western side, or as I want to go to the east, to the traditional side, to the Eastern side, or to the African side? Okay, so that's the only time that I thought of my father, sorry, ubana benganjani ufike khona utata, how would have been this issue handled? That's the only time I would be saying I thought of my father, with an upbringing that my mother had installed in me. So I've never, and I'm so grateful. Not that I'm better than other people, but you look at other people and be like, because and I was like, hey, that's the mentality I had by my mother. There's nothing wrong, because right? But as for me, I thought but no, not in that household. So my mother played that role, and now I am confident enough to the presence of a father means nothing when you have a strong mother. But eventually your mother will manage you will go to this way of okay. So that was the only time that I wanted to my father, how would it have been if my father was there? So the most important thing, the most vital thing is that communication is vitally important, and respect for one another is vitally important. If I had not installed the characteristics that now I have, I don't know where I would be as. I honestly don't know. Make sure, guys, you do subscribe and comment below as to how it was for you being raised by a single parent, whether a mother, a father, or no parents at all. Mind you, share which characteristics that you have portrayed and that you're still using today that worked for you. Please inform us and tell us how it was for you. Guys, you've been great. I appreciate the fact that you had managed to subscribe, guys, with more than 300 and something subscribers in the space of a month. I appreciate that. I love you. Make sure you do comment, like, and subscribe. This is your boy NSQT. See you in the next video.